Mark, how significant is this deal?
It's just one of a few at this point. Peloton is basically pulling every lever they can, pushing every potential partnership they can, doing whatever they can to reverse this sales fall and the stock price decline. I remember when the stock was well north of $100 about a year ago per share, we hit an all-time low for Peloton. I believe either today or on Friday, coming in at under $7 a share. This Hilton news brought the stock up a little bit. Now it's a little bit north of 7, still below 8. You can see right there, it's about at $7.47. So clearly things are not looking so hot for Peloton, with the stock price at its worst point really ever. And they're hoping that more and more of these deals will help turn that around. I'm not certain that this Hilton deal on its own will do much for the company. We're talking about 5,400 hotels here. I believe it's probably only going to be 1, 2, or 3 bikes per hotel. So we're talking about 20,000 units, maybe 25,000 units at the very most. And that's really not going to move the needle for the company. But I think what Barry McCarthy, Peloton's CEO, has said about better prioritizing the digital app and better prioritizing the subscription instead of the hardware is where Peloton is going to be long term. The question is, does Peloton have enough money and runway, investor patience, board of director patience to really see that vision through?
You've, of course, reported on the rowing machine as well as some of these other partnerships. We've seen some departures. The CMO, Dara Treseder, just left. What's your understanding of the level of confidence under Barry McCarthy from the rank and file at this point?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Barry and that new leadership team has implemented this plan. They're executing this plan, and they're doing exactly what they said they would be doing. They really changed how the company functions operationally. They're allowing the company to generate more margin and more profit. They plan to shut most of their retail outlets next year in 2023. So they're doing everything they possibly can. Unfortunately, for the stock price for the company, that's not changing anything. And as we know, a lot of the employee pay at companies like Peloton is very much tied to the stock. So it's very difficult at this point for the morale to be sky high or anything very positive when they see that they're trying everything they can possibly do. They're moving pretty quickly, right? They've done a whole revamp of their operations in just a matter of months, and it's not doing anything for the stock price, right? In fact, the stock price is just going lower and lower and lower. So I don't think morale is very good at this point.